You're listening to AI PRISM from Seoul Economic Daily.
Three numbers before the open. 29% weekly gains in one ETF, an 8% drop in Samsung Electronics, and a GDP print due Thursday. Chip money is rotating out of the giants and into equipment makers. The question now is whether that rotation has legs. It's Monday, July 20th. Here's what today's story could mean for the Korean market. Semiconductor Equipment and Materials, ETFs, swept last week's return rankings as money rotated out of Samsung Electronics and SK Hynix. Both chip giants pulled back sharply after a rapid run-up, while smaller supply chain names surged. This rotation comes just days before Korea's second quarter GDP release. Here's what the numbers show. Seoul Semiconductor front-end process returned 29.11% last week, leading a top 5 sweep of chip equipment ETFs, while Samsung Electronics fell 8.27% and SK Hynix dropped 15.7% over the same 9 trading days. Individual equipment names moved even harder. WAN-IFRA IPS surged 34.1% and PSK Inc. gained 28.3%. The Bank of Korea releases its second quarter GDP estimate on July 23rd, after first quarter growth surprised at 1.8%, the fastest pace since late 2020. A Yuanta analyst said earnings upgrades remain concentrated in IT and chips, and expects the equipment rotation to continue if leverage ETF regulation and KOSDAQ policy ease the current crowding. Separately, retirement account investors who bought semiconductor ETFs in March are sitting on 52% gains, while May and June buyers of the same funds are down 26% to 27%, a stark reminder of entry timing risk. This is not a call to buy or sell any specific name, it's simply this week's data on where money is actually moving. So, what does this mean for traders positioning into Thursday? Earlier, we said equipment names are absorbing the rotation out of chip giants. Here's what that actually means for you. Watch whether WAN-IFRA IPS, PSK, and similar supply chain names hold their gains into GDP day, or whether profit-taking hits the whole chip complex together. A stronger than expected GDP print could reinforce the case for another rate hike, adding volatility risk across the board. Keep position sizing conservative into Thursday, given how sharply entry timing has already separated winners from losers this quarter. That's today's AI PRISM. Stock investors. This episode was produced with AI assistance based on Seoul Economic Daily reporting and reviewed by a human editor. AI PRISM is a WAN-IFRA award-winning series. We'll be back tomorrow.
You've been listening to AI PRISM from Seoul Economic Daily.